Okay everyone, recently a brother in the same city watched. I have been pointing to the push cards. He wanted to pull me into the pit and lent me 4 tops to play with. As a result, this attempt allowed me to discover an artifact born for office fishing. Ryan's EDC's new product, preserved flowers. That might be a few players who are just like me. It's during the break of work. If you don't rub something in your hand, you can't stand it. Since entering this EDC, at present, the most rubbed is actually pushing cards. But this office is a bit louder. It is likely to disturb this colleague next to you, or cause this dissatisfaction from your colleagues. So, if we say that we are going to rub and push the row in the office, there are 2 ways. If it is a magnetic push, press it with your hand to push it. Then, this voice will be a little quieter. If you are playing magnetic pushing, then I would basically choose to put my hand under this table. In this way, you can also lower this voice a little. Some brothers said that, in fact, you can play spinning tops in the office. Right? Yes, no, why? Because of the office. You can't keep doing this action of shaking off the force. If you only rub it like this in a small way, in fact, you will find that this pinching posture has been going on for a long time. It will actually be more tiring to leave it like this. And preserved flowers can be said to be Borneo toys born for office scenes. As for this toy, I have been rubbing it in the office for 2 days in a row. Let me show you my 2 common rubbing methods. The first method is relatively simple, because I can directly put this top on my desktop. And then, this is actually my normal browsing and browsing the web or replying. WeChat basically has no big problems. My left hand can actually subconsciously pluck it, because the appearance of the immortal flower is this petal type. So if it exerts force with a single finger, it is actually very simple. If you are a novice, my experience is actually not easy to master. But this kind of thing is more comfortable. And because at the same time its surface is uneven, so when you turn up, you can actually put your finger on it. Then feel the finger break machine is very enjoyable. The second wrong method is relatively simple. It is to hold it in your hand. At this time, the hands are actually flat or resting on this table. So if you say this, basically you don't need to work too hard. Then, at the same time, the rubbing of this fluctuation is also very comfortable. Okay, by the way, let's take a look at the appearance of the preserved flower. It is when it turns this line of light and shadow. It is very beautiful. Okay, so let's briefly summarize this toy. From my point of view, every toy, it doesn't have to be suitable for all scenarios. But there is a particularly remarkable thing about preserved flowers. It's very good at this scene. It is desktop office. When it's okay, dial wow, it's very cool. In addition to the use of office scenes that I focus on introducing to you, in fact, it has many other ways to play. But I won't introduce this too much today, because from my personal point of view, after my 2 days of playing, just use it as a desktop toy when you are working. It is already very good. If you are interested in this other way of playing that someone spends, then you can also go to Ryan's own video to learn more. Okay, if you think my video is good, I hope you will give me a follow. In this case, this latest video of mine is fine. Let you see it for the first time. Goodbye.